get a job, get a pension, die. We had been taught all the stuff that we do now. If we had been taught strategy, like professional financial strategies, property investment strategies, like where the fuck do you learn that? Like you can't learn that at school. You can't learn it at uni. You know, you can study like real estate or some shit like that at uni. But I mean, like if I had the opportunity to like go and do an apprenticeship with somebody like me now, like you know, to go and learn how all this stuff works and just be in the office and just be in the environment and just listen to all these different things that are being said and
real deals.
Aye man, like yeah, that's fucking business. That's business. That's life. And it always baffled me, like if you go to uni and you study like entrepreneurship, the guy that's fucking teaching you is a college lecturer. Like what the fuck? They've not got any experience in entrepreneurship. They've just read all the fucking books like they're telling you to read. Entrepreneurs get a lot of kind of relief. They get a lot of tax breaks and stuff like that because they take a lot of risk, and the government doesn't want entrepreneurs. You know, they want a degree of entrepreneurs, but they really need the masses, the cattle market of the employed to contribute to the tax system. You know, you don't get any relief on your income when you're an employee. When you're an entrepreneur, there's tons of different ways you can minimise your tax position legitimately and improve your financial position and all that kind of shit. They don't want you to know that. There's actually a clip, and I need to dig it out for you when we get back to the office. And it's a clip of Donald Trump. Now, like Donald Trump or fucking hate him, each to their own. But there's a clip of him being interviewed by someone about his taxes and why he never showed his tax returns or something like that. And they were basically saying something like, you know, we can see here that you've not paid any tax in the last 5 years or whatever they say. And he says, and I quote, "That makes me smart." Now this is when he was fucking president of the United States of America. And he's a savvy business owner. He just fucking gets it. He's smart, so he's playing that game. And it's funny because there was massive uproar about it because obviously loads of folks seem to love paying tax for whatever fucking reason. And you know, they were all being like, oh, that's ridiculous, he should pay all these taxes. But the fact of the matter is, all these people that say he should pay more taxes are not knowledgeable enough. They don't understand the system, the legitimate system that's out there that the government put in place for entrepreneurs, for business owners. Phones, like vehicles, like fuel, like I don't have the same tax structures as an employee because I take dividends from the profits, and there's a different structure with that. And I spoke about this in the podcast, I think, about I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just wanted to have my own business because I liked the sound of it. My dad had his own business. I saw everything he was doing. I liked the vibe, you know, running your own show, all that. So I always wanted to have my own thing. Albeit I never knew what I wanted to do, but I got to a point when it must have been about 2016, 17, something like that. And I just had to leave my current job because I just knew that I just wasn't happy. Like, I just had to get out, and I had no plan, had no other job, had nothing like that. I just had to leave, and in the end, that was when I worked in the UK kind of market for that company. In the end, I got offered a job to go and travel around Scandinavia and stuff like this, and still doing sales for the same type of products and all that, but in a different region. And then I thought that was great at the time, and then I started travelling all the time. I was on flights, 2 flights, loads of airports, just totally shite, you know. Got very draining. I was knackered, like never been so tired. I think I was depressed. I kept experiencing this kind of nauseousness any time I would like leave the house to go to the airport, and I've never been like scared of flying or like get like travel sickness or anything like that, but that's what it was like. Every time I was going to get a flight, to feel like I was going to be sick. It was fucking horrible. So again, that lasted about 3 years, maybe something like that. And then in the background, we started working on, you know, building a property portfolio with Eck. I was building my thing, he was building his thing, and then we kind of ended up working together, and that's when Rood started.
This thing about like true happiness or like you're not happy until you achieve something, like I've got a bit of an issue with that. Like I'm fucking happy like right now, man. I enjoy life. Like whether I've got this or this house in Spain or another 100 units in Ella's name or whatever it might be, that doesn't like impact on my happiness. Got a happy guy, you know. So it's cool having all this stuff, and yeah, like I'm grateful and I'm like, proud to have achieved it. But it's not like what defines my happiness. Do you know what I mean?
What would you say does define your happiness?
I just love Emma. I love the kids. I love our environment. Yeah, I love like having like all these things I was talking about. Like I'd rather be in my own house, in my own comfortable space with my fancy laptop and my big fucking couch and my Sonos system and the big screen TV and chilling like as a family, or having a big house party with all the doors open and everybody around in the house. You know, rather than the likes of kind of going out and sitting in a boozer and that type of thing, you know. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's not this my kind of outlook on life is that there's not this particular point in time or particular thing that's going to define whether I'm happy or not. You know what I mean? I'm happy all the fucking time, and I certainly try to be. And I guess I'm just grateful for everything that I have. You know what I mean? Yeah.